listen, when I look at the future of rugby and the growth of the game, and can we still be a global sport that everyone wants to follow, I get concerned about two things. One of them being head injuries and head collisions. Is that going to affect the growth of our game and the participation in the game? And the second one is consistency of refereeing decisions in terms of the fan and the viewer. Will they still continue watching the game if they can never keep up with it? And this tournament it's really, really important for the future of the game that the fan remains engaged with it, and referees consistently getting decisions wrong. And one of them, when you've got a TMO in the bunker there whose prime role and job is to look out for foul play, it's disappointing. It is, and I just hope that we are not having these conversations more and more in post-analysis of these matches.
Yeah. It's very difficult to understand the Jesse Kriel decision. It ticks every box for a red card. Do you feel it's the kind of tackle that would be shown in referee school as this is exactly what we're trying to eliminate?
It's really difficult to get to the bottom of what's going on there, because it's obvious. We all saw it straight away and we went, that needs to be looked at. And we didn't say red card. When you watch the replay, I think pretty quickly you can go, I think it's a red card. But it definitely needs to be looked at. And Ben Whitehouse, I think it is, TMO, just wonder what's going on. Yeah. Was he at the toilet at the time? It's not a small deal. That's a red card to South Africa 10 minutes into the game. That's Scotland playing against 14 men for 70 minutes.
Yes.
Now, they probably would have won that game. Now, granted, last night showed us that red cards don't automatically dictate what way games go with England, but they had a really good chance of winning that game against 14 men, and it's their World Cup dream, in the balance now. It's huge for people's careers, lives, everything.
Yeah. So there's the bearing on the game, and then there's the safety aspect. Alan Wynne, I'm conscious you've played most recently. You've been, you're seeing the very latest in tackle coaching. I mean, we keep hearing that coaches absolutely are advocating tackle lower. And then, honestly, week in, week out, I keep seeing shots like Jesse Kriel's upright, head high, clash of heads. It's like there's a disconnect between the coaching and the reality.
Well, the guidelines are there, and we know what you have to do: bend your back, shoulder down, chest down, whatever, however you want to term it. I think sometimes the hard thing, we did see that in real time, but I think the hard thing is slow everything down, and it actually, things are happening a lot faster, and you will get the ones that are reckless. There's not many these days, I would say, are intentional, but there's a few reckless ones coming in sheer because of the sheer speed of the game.
Okay.
And the coaching is there. I think we do a lot less contact in training because of that as well. It's just, like has been said already, the consistency not only in game but across the games, and because otherwise teams are going to feel hard done by if ones like that aren't picked up.
Okay.